The year's 1879, but the history's not our own. Everything changed on July 3rd, 1863, during the Battle of Gettysburg. The dead rose up, the shadows darkened, and a reckoning had begun. Humanity's worst nightmares now walked the waking world. Everything seemed to be headed to hell in a handbasket. Humanity, however, is more resilient than the terrors expected. A secret war began between the darkness and those who would stand against it. A few sturdy folks from all walks of life, from school moms to nuns, from snake oil salesmen to steadfast soldiers, and children to old coots, have risen up to stand between their fellow humans and creatures born in the very pits of hell. Some were fated to fall, but others stood firm. For the next hour or so, sit back and listen to the stories of horror and heroism, recounting of the sacrifices these unsung heroes have made. Enjoy these tales from the Deadlands. Be warned, however, these tales are not for the faint of heart.
Hello and welcome once more to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table actual play production of Tales from the Deadlands, brought to you by our favorite brand of coffee, Poppets Coffee. If you will love great coffee, which both my wife and I are currently drinking, head on over to poppetscoffee.com and pick yourself up a bag or two. They do ship anywhere in North America. Now, this is the first episode we've recorded since a very sad event happened. As many of you know, one of our biggest supporters from Pinnacle itself, Jody Black, sadly passed away. And if you'd like to help out their family, Clint and both of the girls, on taking care of expenses and everything, in the show notes there will be posted a link to their GoFundMe. So head on over there. 5, 10, 100, whatever you guys can afford to help Clint and the girls out would be greatly appreciated. And that's where I'm going to stop with that, because it's still hitting a lot of us pretty hard. But without further ado, and I know it's been a while since we released an episode, but life keeps happening, and hopefully we'll be able to get back into the swing of things again.
I was going to add just one thing real quick, James.
Sure.
Let's dedicate our first crit fail tonight to Jody.
Absolutely. I hope you guys all crit fail in her honor.
I hope you do.
You first.
All right. And I would like to point out, for those of you watching, a face that we very rarely see has suddenly shown up. My beautiful, gorgeous wife, Cheryl, up there in the block right next to me.
And of course, she immediately has to turn and talk to one of the littles.
Yeah.
No, I was turning to talk to James. I feel like I should look over this way and talk to him.
Oh,
Look
well,
the opposite direction. Look the opposite direction. You're looking away from him.
the other way.
There
you
now
go.
You're looking towards him.
No, not on my screen.
Your screen's wrong.
I'm on the right. You're on the left.
I mean, yeah, but your camera's flipped.
But when... Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
It was right on my screen. I'm just saying.
All right. So
Just go back and take that whole thing out. I was trying to be
We'll
funny.
edit it in post.
but not going. All right. So when last we left our weird Western warriors, they had dived deep into a hidden cave inside Fellheimer's Folly. And as they finally reached the bottom, after bypassing a couple of traps, using Daisy's amazing skill to be short, as she intentionally set off the trap once they found them, the posse reached the bottom, and the first thing they see is this weird looking creature that I'm going to show everybody right now.
It's perfectly posed underneath the pause icon. Oh.
Oh my.
Well, that's pretty.
That is what sits ahead of you in what appears to be a summoning circle of some type. And for those of you listening, it is a blue-skinned, almost gargoyle-ish creature that has almost like lava dripping out of its mouth, and its eyes are glowing this bright coal red. On top of the two horns that it has, its brow ridge is just nothing but spikes, and it has spikes from all of its joints. And it just looks so super cuddly. Okay, it doesn't really look cuddly.
Cuddly?
But what it does look like is a fear test with a -4 penalty.
All right, so I got to do mine first.
Yes.
Everybody, I'm going to unpause it. Everybody let Cole do his fear check first.
And you said with a -4?
Correct.
Ooh, this is going to be a spicy one.
It is indeed.
Oh, we'll go ahead and spend a Benny on that -1.
Spend away.
Well, that puts us at a 1. So we have
Yep.
to 8. Go ahead and spend another Benny on it. That's no better.
No, -4. So right now your best is a 1.
Yep, we'll spend a third Benny on it. All right, let me check my cards here before I spend this last Benny.
So
Come on,
what do you
Cole.
have an extra -1 fear from?
I have Night Terrors.
No, that's on there. If you look at your mods, Night Terrors -1, Fear -1, Multi-Action -4.
So the fear -1 is from the fear level.
Oh, so that stacks with the -4?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yikes.
That's kind of
Yeah,
mean.
It's a rough one.
Blame Shane.
All right. What's this
And
card
Clint.
do?
Because I actually double checked it with Clint, and Clint said, yeah, they stack.
Let's see. That will do that. Let me check this one. Nope. Definitely not that one. So we are going to cash in double dealing for an extra Benny. And we'll spend more Benny on this roll. Ah, so close. All right, well, I guess I will be... You know what? We're going to risk it for the biscuit. We're going to spend that last Benny. And
Oh
back to a 1. All right, so 1. So, sorry, you guys don't get a bonus from me.
All right. So when you do that fear roll, add 4 to that, Cole.
Ooh. Well, let's see if I straight up die.
Oh, my.
Oh, this is spicy. I like it. As Cole suffers a heart attack as he looks at a creature that is clearly from the very depths of hell.
Oh my. Dave is the first one to
As
Thanks, Jody.
give Jody her.
Dave honors Jody with the first critical failure of the night. And Dave, add an extra 2, so a total of +6 on that fear roll.
All right.
Absolutely.
Ignore mine because my dice weren't working like they should have.
All right.
Because I had thought we had set it up for manual dice. Okay.
Yeah, you have to change it on your end to make your dice manual.
I have mine set up for manual. Just a moment here. Listen to the rattle of those metal dice. Come on, be nice.
Well, I passed my vigor test.
I see that. With a raise even.
Yep.
You said we have an additional -4?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So Cole is currently stunned.
Oh, I forgot to take my free reroll with guts. Oh well.
The dice were nice.
I don't know why, but my side is
I
lagging pretty
thought I
bad.
did.
You still passed with a 4 there,
Yeah.
Starla.
Yeah, you know what? I clicked the roll button and then realized I
All right.
hadn't clicked it and tried to click it. And yeah, that's what happened. Okay. I know what I
Charles
did wrong.
succeeded.
But I still got a 4.
Starla has succeeded. Daisy, you are currently sitting at a -2.
Right. And so I went to roll. I hit Benny. And I clicked. It popped up. It had like 2 boxes, I guess. And on my screen, it says a 7 and a 6, and then like DW, and it just says submit roll. Maybe I need to click that.
I did
Yeah,
not
submit
mean to
roll.
do that. Ignore
that-
mine.
There
Work.
you go.
All right. Daisy's coming in fine.
Did you expect anything else?
I mean, okay. And Charles was good. All right. So let's see that +6 fear roll for you there, Dave.
Did it?
Mm.
He got a major phobia.
Oh, did he? Okay. I missed that.
I don't
I don't
think
know
I can
why.
see chat.
My my screen is running a little slow, so I'm going to refresh. All right, so you pick up a phobia. The good news is that I don't think it caused you to be panicked, and everything is like really slow. There we go.
You mean for
Which doesn't
once
make
they
sense 'cause
rolled
I'm
a fear
directly
check
connected
and
to the
didn't
router.
have to run?
He's scared of the fluffy.
Hey, James.
Yes.
So I have a bar at the top that says Daisy Landry.
Yep.
And it had a bunch of things and had a little like lock next to it.
Yep.
I clicked the lock and now it's even bigger and it's has a bunch of plus signs and I can't move it or anything.
So minimize the sidebar. You should see, after you do that, you should be able to see the edge.
How do I minimize the sidebar?
That button there.
Oh, I was going to the top one. It goes off the screen.
All right. So go, do you use that at all? I don't remember.
No, I don't even know what it is.
That's your heads up display.
I don't like that.
So go to,
I controlled minus. I can see the end now.
okay. So if you lock it, it'll make it smaller and then we can shut it off for you.
Okay, you can do that later.
Okay.
I couldn't.
Yeah, because if you lock it, it'll fix it.
Okay, we're good. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nope, you're fine. All right. So as we have all of the effects done, everybody head on over to the combat tab and draw your card. Fine.
I keep getting a roll resolution popping up.
Yeah, every time you get a Benny, there's a bug where the roll resolution things pop up.
Just wanted to make sure I wasn't like.
I did not know that because I'm not getting that bug.
Yep. I had it when I gave myself back a Benny, and then it just popped up when the Bennies got handed out for Daisy getting the Black Joker.
I am going to spend that Benny to see if I can get a better card. Yeah, it's a little bit better.
All right. So, as everything starts out, Daisy got the Black Joker, Cole's got an ace. Agent Cole has the King of Diamonds, Charles with the 10 of Hearts. That demonic thing has a 6 of Hearts. Steudler's got the 6 of Clubs. Doc Stanley's got the 4 of Spades. And a bedraggled man that I think right now only Charles and Daisy can see. Yes. Has the 4 of Hearts. And that's as everything begins. Daisy, do you wish to go first and use your Black Joker immediately, or do you wish to wait?
I'm going to wait.
All right. So I will click hold. And it goes to Cole. See if you can break that stun, sir.
Yep, it's just a straight bigger check, right?
Yeah. Did it pop anything up for you?
It says just remove stunned. That's all it asks. Yes, no, or reset duration.
Oh,
The answer is
Weird.
yes.
that is a stun check. So vigor.
Yep, with the distracted penalty, right?
Does not have a penalty,
Okay,
except for your standard ones.
okay.
There you go.
Hey, I'm no longer stunned.
Hey, hey. All right. So go ahead and remove that stun.
Good turn. Good turn.
As I'm sitting there clenching my chest, and I slowly make my way back to my feet. Oh, son of a bitch.
Doc reaches down and helps Cole steady himself. Explains why Doc acts later in the round.
Yep. That'll remove my prone, my standing up. And currently still distracted, right?
You are still distracted, yes, until the end of your turn.
All right. Well, with that, I think we're just going to draw our weapon and point it that direction, but not fire yet, because I'm still kind of like shaking my head a little bit, trying to clear.
Okay. All right. Agent Call. Oh, you know what I forgot to have him do? I forgot to have him make a test.
He's fine.
I thought he didn't have to because he was with them.
All right. I need to add the fear action onto him. And go. He gets his fear check. Oops. All right, here we go. He is not a wild card.
And,
Good to know.
and since I failed my test, all the benefits from that, from him not being a wild card, isn't applied.
Right.
But
All
they're
right.
back on. They're back on after this.
He fails. horribly. And let's see what happens to him. And
He's
he is
pulling a Doc
running.
Stanley.
Okay, that's funny because what had just gone through my head was he runs away, retires, and lives happily ever after.
So he screams and he takes off heading back up the stairs. So let me move him. All right. So that is what he is doing. That takes us to Charles.
All right. So what's on that desk besides the bedraggled man?
It looks like a whole bunch of occult accoutrement.
No. We don't like those caster types. So I'm going to geek him first in case that's going to get this thing out of here. Maybe they're bound together. I don't know.
But you're about to find out.
Right. As I produce my judge's cult. And you know what? We're going to shoot twice just because I can.
Okay. You have a minus. Let me double check this. Come on. Stop being slow. So you got a raise on that. Okay, so you have a -2.
On top of the multi-action.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll just manually subtract it because I didn't notice that. First shot's going to be a miss. To start.
And as the bullet comes close, it's almost like a wind brushes it away.
Or not. What the heck?
Did it not put your dice in correctly?
No, it did not. It added raises to them unnecessarily. So that's still just a miss, but like it messed up everything on that.
Yay, new version.
Right? Good thing I can do math. Cheryl taught me.
I can't do math anymore.
Well, that's because you're done with school. Okay. The second shot is ringing very true, though. Let's see if this does it right. Okay, this time it did the math perfectly. I don't know what happened previously, but that is accurate.
All right, so that is a hit with a raise.
Pile of D6s going here. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. And a little bit of a whammy. Only one big money.
Here it comes.
Did Mabel touch that die?
All right, go ahead and click that resolve damage for target button. And he takes a wound. Maybe.
You know what? Go ahead and make it 2. Let's just be nice like that.
There we go. All right. So from there,
I will
We are
stay
going-
right where I'm at.
to holy lag, Batman. Its turn.
Can I go?
Yes.
Yes, you may.
Okay. I'm going to.
Act now. There we go. Why did it give everybody a new Benny?
I like this glitch.
I don't know, but I like it.
I'm going to fix that.
Darn.
How do I target him? I'm sorry.
Alt click.
Alt and click.
Alt. I kept
Full
hitting
spin.
control and I was like, that's not doing it. Okay. Mike just attacked him with the judge's cold, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's
I
what
attacked. I attacked the dude off to the side.
Oh, you did this guy?
Yeah.
Should I do him then too?
I
Should I
mean,
do that guy?
That's up to you.
Mm.
Who do you want to kill, Daisy? Some random dude or a big spiky looking cuddly guy?
Everyone.
That's fair. That's what I was afraid you were going to say.
And now everybody gets to see Daisy's expressions.
You know I do these without the camera on, right?
I know.
Okay, I'm going after the big spiky guy.
All right.
So I click this. Nope, I click this. And I'm shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And any additional penalties?
Negative.
Oh! Did you see that?
That's a good shot. That's a hit.
That.
Okay.
That 7 is indeed a hit. Not a raise, but it is indeed a hit.
We're just going to leave it at that for now. Oh!
Nice.
Nice
Oh.
damage.
Yeah, 15. It's okay.
Solid damage. Go ahead and click that resolve.
Did it go?
It did.
Okay. It didn't pop anything up on my screen. That's why.
Yeah,
No,
that
it
always
pops up
confuses me too.
My screen. All right. And
Yeah, I just wanted to like say, yay, you clicked the button right.
You're right.
Uh-huh.
it
wait.
takes a wound.
Good job.
And you wish to move?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Which one is it?
Where's Chuck? He's right behind me.
Right behind you.
I don't have any penalty for being in darkness, do I?
Nope.
No, you can see just fine.
So like if I come over here?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to move there. I'm also going to go get coffee, so
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'll have my headphones on still though.
All right. It did not like that. However, it senses a somewhat holy person, and it charges forward after her.
Fuck.
And as it rushes up to Starla, it is going to, okay, it does not have Frenzy, which kind of surprises me.
This could hurt. I haven't
That-
had
that-
time to cast anything yet.
It not having frenzy is them being nice.
All right. So it is going to wild attack. And it will make 2 attacks. First with its bite. Apparently I don't have enough ammunition for that bite. I need to fix that.
Well, it needs to reload its teeth.
I don't know why it doesn't automatically change these
And I
things.
just did the drinking game because something went wrong in Foundry.
Yep. Properties. It even has reload procedure, none. Here we go. All right, let's try this again. Okay, and it is taking a multi-action penalty as it lashes out with its bite. That and that, which I think might not hit. That does hit.
Actually, it does. It's right at my parry.
All right. So it's not a raise. So that's the good news.
I'm glad of that. Very glad of that.
Yeah, you're going to want to be very glad of that. Do. Oh, there it went. And then, yeah, this is going to hurt.
Oh.
Ow! Owie!
Thankfully, wound cap's
Owie,
on.
Owie! Owie!
No.
Owie, owie.
No, it's
Deadlands
not.
does not have wound cap.
Oh.
Let's see how many wounds this is going to be.
A lot?
As the total
Wow.
damage is 54. How many wounds is that?
12. It tells me
Ooh.
right here I'm about to take 12 wounds. And the soak button is not fixed yet. So I am going to throw a Vinny and then hit the soak for free. And pray that my dice roll really, 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 really well.
When she rolls the 48 to soak this, James, I need you to invest in buying us a camera that's dedicated just to recording her dice.
We used to have a camera on James's dice, but he wanted to cheat better and stopped using it.
It was too expensive to pay for the extra camera.
That's
I was
fair.
gonna say he only used it for like what, 2 episodes of something? That cheater husband of mine.
Normally, that would be a really, really, really good roll. But I think I'm going to have to try again.
I mean, you soaked 4 of them.
There's my Benny. I did, but let's see if I can cheat better.
Hey, Jody,
Cheat better.
Here goes again.
So we're sitting on a 17 so far.
That's not better.
Nope.
So we're still sitting on a 17.
I gotta try one more time. I have the one more Benny. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I gotta try.
And Charles feels like that thing was coming after him for shooting the dude, and that Steudler was just in the way. Oh,
I
17.
am having to take the wounds. 8 wounds.
8
Smosh.
wounds.
And it is
So-
going really slow. I've clicked the take 8 wounds button twice and it's not, the box isn't
Yeah.
going away yet.
I don't think resolve or
I don't think it
targeted
wants you to
damage is
die.
working right.
I don't think it does either.
I think that's what James was trying to say. I
Yeah.
don't think it wants you to die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. As you drive straight into incapacitated, did it pop up an injury check for you?
No, it didn't.
All right. Go ahead and make a vigor test.
And there's only the wound penalty, right? There's no other penalties.
Correct.
Okay, this is gonna. I'm rolling the Norse dice. I wasn't rolling the Norse dice before, so let's see if they make a difference.
All right.
well, on the bright side, you don't just die.
Yeah, I don't outright die with a 14.
You are just incapacitated with a temporary injury of right to the brain. So you were going to have a bit of temporary brain damage.
Roll was a 4, blinded.
Was it?
Yeah,
Thought it came up. Okay, so no, you are temporarily blinded.
Okay.
just one eye is damaged,
Told you, cheater.
right?
Yeah, one eye. So
Okay.
you will have the one eye hindrance for until you get healed.
Do I need to drag that onto my sheet?
No.
Okay.
Just ran up and just raked down one half of your face.
Mhm.
It bit her in the head.
Oh, it was a bite. Okay. Ow.
And
Just one side of her head, though.
it then uses its second action to clamp its mouth all the way over her head because she is incapacitated. And it just rips her head right off and swallows it down, prompting an immediate fear check for everybody.
Well, there's no coming back from that.
There's no coming back from that.
Maybe.
I mean, I can think of one documented case where somebody had their head bitten off. It was eventually shat out by the creature, and the head came back harrowed.
Now, is there any additional penalties to this?
I don't have that card, though.
No. But no, there are no additional penalties other than the -4 that the creature imposes and the fear level and any wound levels that you've taken.
So
Okay.
no other penalties than all of the penalties.
Right.
Oh, sweet shit.
I will be back momentarily, since it no longer matters. But
You could start
right
working on
back.
the next character.
Oh, I already know one.
All right. Well, we're going to spend our last Benny. Oh! You guys might be getting a +2.
No, I forgot that you. Should we not?
Hey,
have
you
rolled
guys! You guys all get a +2.
Okay, I'll add 2 to my final total here.
Are you muted, James?
Take another drink, folks. Daisy with the +2 passes.
So should I not have done? Can I get a Benny back then?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks.
Looks
Sorry.
like the only one who currently is not passing is Doc Stanley.
He's really bad with the supernatural.
He is really bad with the supernatural.
That's that whole man of science thing.
Well, and the other thing is, remember, I have a major phobia to this creature now, too. So I don't get the +2 either.
That's fair.
Immediately canceled. So, yeah, Doc is in the back just freaking out.
Go ahead and hit that fear roll, or Doc, and don't forget to add 4 to it. Let's see if we can get another heart attack.
Now, Cole, did you get your free guts reroll this time?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm just collecting phobias.
And I will figure out exactly what they are off screen. But this is just hilarious.
This is his third or fourth phobia he's gained through fear checks. He didn't start with any. All of his phobias have been gained during gameplay.
As it should be.
That's awesome.
All right. From its turn, we go to... Oh, wait. Hold on. I almost forgot.
He's like, from its turn, we go to start. Oh, wait.
There we go. Okay.
Wow. Salt in the wound.
That is not as bad as what I did during Reign of Winter when Cece's animal companion died.
Fair enough.
All right, Doc Stanley, you are standing there shaking in your boots. You feel this warm liquid running down your leg. What are you going to do?
Doc has that moment that every gun expert explains to the new shooter, but that the new shooter won't understand until they experience it, and he just squeezes the trigger out of pure fear. There it is. And okay, now wait a minute. I know I reloaded this, and it's now showing 0 of 2 shots.
There we
It
go.
Probably unloaded with the update. Now that reminds me to check mine. Well, everything other than my judge's
I was
pistol.
to say, oh wait, you don't need to have yours checked.
I mean, I might be rocking and rolling here in a second.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Hit with a
Now-
raise.
Can I assume that we're at short range for this weapon?
Yes,
Yes.
That's what I
you
thought.
are indeed in short range.
You know, I'm not happy with that.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's better. So you
It's
went
better.
from a 9 to a 14.
So I have clicked the resolve damage to target. I don't know that it'll do anything, but I've clicked the button.
And as the pellets just scatter across it, you see that none of them penetrate it. However, it does a great job of perforating the headless body of Starla. Do you wish to move?
No. I think Doc is just standing there in a pool of his own leavings with an empty shotgun, wondering what in the world he's going to do now.
And then it comes to the bedraggled looking man that at the moment only Charles and Daisy can see. And he is going to, he did not like getting shot. He is going to have to run. No, he's not. He's going to stay right there. Let me back that up. He starts chanting, and all of you can hear this deep.
That is why I wanted to kill him first.
Deep voice. Chanting in a language that I don't think any of you speak. Let me double check here, because there's only one of you that probably would speak it.
Is it French?
It is not French.
Are you sure?
Is it Mandarin?
I am positive. It is not Mandarin.
Okay.
No. Doc Stanley doesn't speak it.
Starla probably knew it.
Yeah.
Cole doesn't speak it.
Yep. As far as we know, this guy's Mongolian throat singing.
Let's see. I know that Daisy doesn't. But just for shits and giggles, let's see if Starla happens to. The answer is no.
I didn't
it's
think
a very
so.
guttural, angry sounding language.
Okay, so it's either Russian or German.
And he cuts loose with one of these. And let's see here. He did not like that at all. So he is going to add. Yeah, he'll add 2 additional power points to it. All right. That is good enough because he is firing at someone who is out or standing in light. And here we go. 2 and 3. I don't really like that. So he is going to spend a Benny on it. I'll take that. And that one. And the other one. And then one more. Did not doom any of them. But this black bolt of it looks like black fire launches from his hands, striking Charles right in the chest. And Charles is taking 23 points of damage. Let's see what happens.
I'm going to attempt to soak that.
Okay.
So let's spend the Benny. And let's make this Soaking's Vigor, if I'm remembering correctly, right?
Correct.
Okay. What the heck? It's not doing it right now. Okay, let's try this again. I had a 1 there. I had a 6 there. I think I had hit enter and it messed with it. I will take no wounds for the cost of a Benny.
You're muted.
I think you're muted, James.
I was indeed muted.
Take a drink.
All right. Round 1 is complete. What a devastating round it was.
Meh. Chuck didn't take any damage.
All right.
Oh, gee, thanks so much.
I would like to. I think I'm going to
Agree.
Benny mine.
Okay. You don't like that deuce of spades?
No, I don't.
So just pull
See what you
Joker.
got.
I will take that 9 of clubs instead.
Okay. So Junior Agent Call comes in on the ace of diamonds, and the first thing he has to do is try and break his shaken. And he has a D6 for spirit. And he is going to succeed. Then he has to make another fear test to see if he can break the fear that he is running in. And here we go. Oh. Nope, nope, wrong button. Then, oh.
Don't forget he has a bonus for me too.
Yeah, he does.
If he's
What
inside
does
the
that
circle,
bonus
it is.
then?
If he's in my circle, he has it.
He actually still is inside your circle. So I added the +2 to his die roll because I didn't add any bonuses. So his die roll is actually 2 lower than what it came up as, 16 total. So he turns around and he starts making his way back down. Let's see, he was about 7 inches off the map. His pace is 6. So he will be exactly where his token currently is. As he gets there, he is drawing as a free action his Gatling pistol. And he is going to shoot that big old demonic looking feller after I click the reload button for him, which apparently, why does he not have? All right, because he's only got 1 magazine. Let's fix that. There we go. All right, let's try this again. So he fires away, and since it's a Gatling weapon, it has to be his full rate of fire all the time. Where's my last D8? Right there. Oh. And then he cuts loose. 1 round flies free and doesn't hit anybody because I didn't roll a 1. 1 round hits with a raise. Or no, actually, all 3 hit. Because the target is still vulnerable. I missed that. So, first one's going to hit with a raise. 2 and where'd my last D6 go? There it is. And it does not seem to do much to him. Matter of fact, it does nothing to him. Second damage. Also is going to do nothing to him. There it is. And then his third bullet is not as good as the first 2. As he hits that sucker hard and does no damage to it. And he passes up a storm, and that takes us to Cole.
Cole, how do we kill this thing?
All right. I hear Charles mutter something. I just saw someone else die in front of me. So we are going to... Oh, come on. Let me move. Why is it not letting me move? There we go. Just outside of melee range of it. And we're going to target this thing with our all-black Gatling rifle that we have.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to holler over my shoulder as I'm pulling the trigger, full lock and load, rock and roll, all at it. Charles, if I go down, get her the fuck out of here. And Where is... Nope, that's called shots. Nope. Is there no modifier for the rock and roll?
No, Gatlin rifle always fires on
Okay.
full auto.
Alrighty. So I'm just straight up shot versus it then, it looks like.
Yep.
And guess who doesn't have a Benny?
All right. So as you cut loose on rock and roll with that Gatlin rifle, nothing connects. You wish to move some more because you do still have some movement left.
Nope, I'm going to stand my ground here, protecting the rest of the party.
All right. That takes it to its turn. And it just casually tosses Starla.
Hold on a
on.
second. It has vulnerable, and it didn't apply the vulnerable to it.
That's true. That's 2 hits.
Because it looks like you
didn't have a target.
Have a target,
I had it targeted.
and
Did I
you
click
did
off
it
of it?
as a shooting test instead of from the weapon.
Oh no, I did.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
clicked it from the
Ooh.
weapon.
Yeah, because shouldn't it have like rolled 3 dice?
Okay, I clicked
Uh,
shooting from the weapon.
It never
That's-
went to.
That's all it rolled.
Let me see here. Because you said it was the Gatling,
Yep,
The
the Smoky
Gatling
Patina
rifle,
Gatling
yeah.
rifle.
the Smoky Patina Gatling rifle.
Yep.
So I think it's because the chat card never came up.
That's really
like
weird.
I just
'Cause I-
did.
Because I've shot it using the one in the quick access before, and it's worked fine. So that's probably something that's changed.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so
And it's still only rolling 2 dice.
It's because it says it only has a rate of fire of 2, but
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
But
so
that first hit twice.
all right, so
'Cause of
we'll
the
resolve.
vulnerable.
Yep, because then we'll resolve damage twice.
Yep.
All right, there's the first one. Which probably not going to do much.
Shook it.
you shake it.
Ooh. And then we'll roll this. Oh, this is going to fuck it up.
Go, Cole.
There we go.
I need to double check what the effects are for this thing.
Yeah, because this is the first time he's fired that smoky
Indeed.
patinaed Gatling rifle.
Because it ain't had no bullets, Lieutenant Dan.
Right?
It's not that. This one. Nope.
That's so pretty.
Because I completely forgot to make a note as to what it is. No, it's not that one.
It is the Slayer of Cuddly Demon smoky patinaed Gatling rifles.
Did I make a note? I didn't. Hey, there's a surefire way to get it.
It's the one that gives me the mean hindrance.
Gatling rifle of the sepsis whore.
no. He joined the Blood Sultanate.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So it emits a ghostly, hazy smoke as you cut loose with it. And did I put the, let me make sure I put the damage on there correct.
It says 3d8.
Okay, then yes, I did. All right. So yes, you now have a cloud of smoke around you. And that seems does he have any bennies left? Because he did not like that.
I wonder why.
I bet the fuck he didn't.
That's what you get for killing Starla.
He hasn't spent any bennies yet, so he is going to spend one of his. And attempt to soak. And here we go.
No, that was a quick look up and a head shake.
Soaks one of the several wounds.
You know what? He is going to spend his other Benny and try again.
Crit, fail, crit, fail.
Come on, you got to do at least one crit fail for Jody.
Dave already took care of that.
It soaks 2 wounds
But you
All
need
right.
one.
out of the several.
And he is now not looking so high. He's still up.
Stupid, hard to kill.
No, that was actually, he only took 4 wounds from that. However, you seem to hurt it just fine with your weapon. Daisy seemed to hurt it just fine with her weapon. And
Starla tasted yummy. I have a question. Can I
Yes.
use my card?
which card?
Adrenaline surge.
And what does Adrenaline Surge do?
I get an additional action or additional and immediate turn, including new movement.
You're going to use it right now?
Right before the demon gets to go?
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. You can
You guys ask me
indeed.
these questions, and I'm always like, "Is this a bad idea?"
When James asks that, pull us first because you never trust him.
Okay, so I just hit play card.
Yep, just hit play card.
Okay. So I still have him targeted, right?
Yes,
Yep.
you do.
I think I'm gonna go after him again because he did kill Starla. Kind
He
of.
did indeed kill Starla.
And the other guy didn't actually hurt Chuck. So we're doing this. Oops.
Chuck managed to dodge out of the way at the very last possible second.
You notice I've been doing better with my like clicky clicks.
You're doing great, Cheryl.
Any
You are doing great.
thanks. I appreciate it. Do I need any additional modifiers or anything?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
That's a hit.
That is a hit with a raise.
Nice.
Okay. I hit that. I hit that. I hit that.
You hit him.
Is that a
You know
good
what?
hit? Should I Benny it? Give me some input here.
Well, it will. If it doesn't cause a wound, it'll cause a double shaken, which is a wound anyway.
Okay, we'll leave it then.
All right, click that resolve. And yeah, targeted damage is not yet working for version 14. So he takes a wound and becomes incapacitated because he doesn't have any bennies left. I have better uses for mine. But he does get a vigor test to see if he just dies outright.
Thank you, Jody.
As Jody has stepped in and he critically fails
Thank you,
That was very
Jody.
appropriate.
vigor test. And his body explodes in a burst of sulfuric smoke.
Leaving a head behind?
No, it doesn't cause any damage.
No, leaving a head behind?
Starla's
Oh.
head.
No, it goes
Its
with
head.
it. And it is now Doc Stanley's turn.
And I just want to be clear. Doc Stanley fully saw this thing bite her head off.
Yes.
OFF off. It's gone.
Yes.
So he has no reason to run over to the body to check vital signs.
And considering it's only been about 6 seconds, she is still doing her best impression of a Roman fountain.
Wow. As you move in, Charles will say, to your right. It's your left. There you go.
And as the light gets shined on him, I will show everybody what he looks like now that more than just one person can, or two people can see him. And this gentleman, he looks like he's been down here a while. As he is holding a silver athame, or sacrificial knife, if you will. His clothing is in tatters, but his hair and mustache and beard, his goatee, are still very well kept, as if, you know, even though he's covered in dirt and grime and blood, he still has to keep the appearance of a proper nobleman.
What
He
a
cares about his appearance. I get
what an
that.
odd deal to make with the devil. I don't care how I look, just make sure my hair looks great.
I
And
do.
now that you can see him, Doc,
Daisy wouldn't,
what do I
though.
do?
Doc, having spotted this guy, just trying to look here to see how far I can go.
Pace is what, 6?
Yeah.
So you got more. You got 1.2 inches from there.
Okay,
Doc
Giddy.
is gonna walk
There you go.
right over here, level the dart thrower at this gentleman, and go, I have had about as enough of this excitement as my poor old bones can take. So why don't you start by taking a nap?
It has a minus. Okay, so do your weird science as normal, and then to hit him, it's actually at -2. So we won't apply that to your weird science roll.
Okay.
All right, so that's a hit, no raise. He gets a spirit test. Resist it. And this one and this one. And the dart hits him, and he doesn't even look drowsy.
Did I forget to load this bloody thing? As Doc sits there fiddling with it.
All right. Charles.
I liked Cole's idea.
Switch weapons to the Gatling rifle. You do have a -2 on this.
Yep. I don't have enough D8s for this, but okay. Two hits.
Indeed. One of them is a raise.
We'll do the regular roll first. I don't have the fancy that Cole has, but let's see what 9 does to him first. Resolve.
Right. He becomes shaken.
Okay. And then we will do the raise damage.
That's a solid hit.
That's a good one.
All right. And did you hit resolve?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. All right. So that is going to be as he gets blasted. There we go. He immediately gets a vigor test to see if he outright dies. And that was close.
So
That was very
close.
As he drops to the ground, unconscious, bleeding out, that will take us out of combat. As he is effectively defeated. And as he falls to the ground, is anybody going to walk over and finish him off?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How do you do it?
Just walk up, putting the thing down, pull the judge's Colt again. You have been judged. Boom. Workshopping the catchphrase here.
Hoping to get a sponsor.
Right.
And as you finish him off, you hear this ghastly scream, and the silvery energy just erupts out of his body and flows past you and up the stairs. And as you're standing there trying to figure out what the hell was that, you then hear another scream echoing down from above. Sounds like a man screaming in pain. And that's where we'll pick up next time. Thanks for watching and or listening, everyone. And don't forget, if you love great dice, all of us have been using our Norse Foundry dice tonight. Head on over to norsefoundry.com, pick out the dice you want, and put in the coupon code KOTSDT to get 10% off your entire cart. And if you like great maps and you can see the maps that I have been creating, head on over to arkandforge.com. That same coupon code KOTSDT will get you $5 off of every item in your cart. And that, I think that covers all of the shilling I need to do. So thanks once again for watching and or listening, and we will see you next time. And don't forget, everybody, keep it savage.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Happy
This actual play podcast references the Savage Worlds game system and the Deadlands Weird West Savage setting, both of which are available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Consent Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle, and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings, and unique characters, locations, logos, and trademarks are all copyright of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Tales from the Deadlands, Knights of the Smith Dinner Table, and all of its logos are property of Knightsmith Games, LLC. For more information, head to www.knightsofthesmithdinnertable.com.